The distinction between sound editing and sound mixing in the past was very clear. Today, it's less clear because of the effect of digital technology, which has tended to blur things. In a sense, it's a little bit like the difference between strategy and tactics. Editing is about strategy. What is the landscape that we're going to be waging this battle on? And re-recording is how exactly are we going to achieve all of this? Sound editing, I'm just going to say the sound design, the concept of how this film should sound and what sounds we are going to record for it in addition to the original dialogue, and how those sounds are going to work with the music that is recorded for it. That's the responsibility of the sound editing team, however it gets put together. Let's say there's one person who is a sound supervisor or a sound designer. That's the main attribute of preparing the soundtracks for the final mix. The re-recording is what is the best specific blend of all of these sounds, given this music and these sounds, and taking into consideration any ideas that the director may have as he listens to these about how to achieve this. One of the things that I remember from Jarhead, Sam Mendes' film, what was known as a highway of death, where hundreds and probably thousands of Iraqi soldiers died. Sam Mendes wanted, and what we ultimately achieved, was this sense of still silence. How do you produce a sense of silence without really being silent is by finding the tiniest sounds that you can and recording them well and then playing them in isolation. And what people understand because of their own experience in life is that you only hear very small sounds when everything else is very, very quiet. If you want something to sound very simple, it's actually sometimes very complicated to achieve that simplicity. It doesn't just happen. And you have to do a lot of work in the background, in the shadows, so to speak. The right sound at the right moment, mixed in the right way in proportion to everything else, can make an audience kind of rear back in the seats.